Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you're all well. Happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. Let me pull up my chat real quick. Hopefully, you had an amazing weekend. Hey, Jeannie, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, I appreciate you. I have one donation from Anila, two from Paula, and two from Stephanie as well. So my donation list is at 5. It was good. It was good. I just watched the baby on the weekend, so it's not too exciting, but I love him, so it's always fun. Lalima Mystical, Shanna, hello. Stephanie, hello, and thank you for your donations, boo. You'll go after Paula. Hey, Jojo, welcome. Angelica and Rach, welcome. Mike, hello. Hello, Scorpio. Hello, Anila. Your donation will be first, boo. Glorious, hello. And thank you, Paula, for your donations. You'll be after Anila. I actually did not do anything for Father's Day. I just watched the baby. Did you? Hey, Skyhall, welcome. Glad you made it. Lost Paradise, yes, I will add you. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Rach, for your donation. You'll be after Stephanie. Hello, LA, welcome. Thank you for your donations. Just letting the list fill up real quick and I'll begin. I did go to Putt Putt Friday. That was really fun. I'm such a kid. Like, I have fun doing the randomest stuff. Hello, Cherry. I added you, boo. Alright, 2 more spots. 2 more spots. I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds and then I'll begin. Children, you know how they are. He's starting to crawl and pull up on everything, so, and then he's like refusing to nap, so it's been fun to say the least. He'll be walking probably before he turns 1. CA Cutie, hello. Fire Pal. Alright, now the list is closed. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to begin with Anila. Let's see, Anila. Honestly, it looks like work and chilling more than anything. Very to themselves. It doesn't look like they're happy with whoever's with them. There might be some kind of like disagreement or argument or something like that, but I don't see them doing anything. Just keeping to themselves. Kind of quiet, actually. I think because they feel better than the other people, or like, I I don't know, like they're not on the same level as him, I guess. They could get some kind of money back from this. Kind of looks like they're just really invested and excited for the opportunity more than anything. I do not see anything going on as far as that's concerned. I do feel like they just want to go back home to you more than anything. So that's what I see. A lot of work and a lot of like chilling. Maybe a little bit of confrontation with whoever's around them. Because I feel like they might be younger or just less experienced or something like that. There's some kind of like pushback. But otherwise it's very just work. And I hope that helps, boo. And hello, Marta, and hello. Alright. And hello, Siona. Sorry you missed the free list today, babe. It closed after Firepow. I hope that helps, Anila. Alright, so pal, you're next. What would you like to know, love? And Rach is on the donation list as well. Jeannie. And somebody else. Hold on. Cece. Thank you, Cece. You'll be after Rach. General love for Paula. Let's see. I see a doorway opening up for you towards a lot of happiness, abundance, 10 of Cups. It may seem small at first, like a friendship or... Thank you, Fire Pal. I appreciate you, love. You will be after Cece. So it might come off as like you think it's just like them flirting with you, or they might be younger than you actually, or just come off that way, like very flirty. Could be two people, honestly, a fire sign, earth sign. You're in the power of manifesting, but there's still something that needs to be ended or let go of with the 10 of Wands. Something that weighs heavy on your heart. And so you're going to have to open up in order for that door to be seen even. But I know you can. And the 10 of Wands could just be like you overthink things too much. Like try to get out of your head. Try to get more grounded. Let go of like all the past that you're holding on to. Maybe forgiveness is needed. You're just very attractive and your energy is calling in a bunch of suitors. I think one you've dealt with in the past and the other one is new. So they may come off as like different than you. Just very... I don't know. They're not as emotionally outright as you are. So, like I said, at first it may seem like they're not offering much, but in all reality they are. Now, this Ten of Wands is associated with some kind of heartbreak over like jumping into something or not wanting to jump into something. So Spirit's like, before you jump, make sure that, thank you Rach for your next donation. Make sure you think about things very clearly, like investigate these people. Like, don't just jump in like, oh my gosh, I'm so attracted, let's do this, because it could possibly cause some kind of heartbreak for you if you do that. And that could be what it is that needs to be let go of too, is like the idea that something could begin again that actually is really something heavy, or like a cycle that's just waiting to be closed. So the Ten of Cups is definitely here and the door is opening, but like I said, the only blockages is Ten of Wands. Like, you're gonna have to let go of either, I don't know, like your fears, your thoughts, your overthinking of things. Just have fun is pretty much what it's saying. Like, enjoy it. Like, who cares if the next person lasts forever? You never know. You know what I mean? They could be, but you don't go in expecting them to be, you know? Alright, well, I hope that helps, babe. What is your next question? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I kind of feel that with this person, they were dealing with somebody that may have gotten them pregnant or just like committed to them. They want to come forward to you and kind of talk because they are single now. And it looks like they're kind of learned their lesson a little bit. They don't feel that you'll be receptive though. And that kind of breaks their heart because they do think about you a lot. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Definitely something happened with this other person. It's like done, over with, no more. And that's what creates this change in energy. It's like now they're headed in your direction. For the Ten of Pentacles. I think intuitively you know who this is, and intuitively I think you kind of felt like this was bound to happen in some way, this coming back. Now, I don't have an Emperor, but I do have them coming forward. I guess because I was asking about the Emperor itself. And I've got the Lovers at the bottom. I definitely feel like there's been some kind of silence between the two of you, but I do see them ending something with somebody and like moving into calmer waters with you. So I know you asked me earlier if I saw the Ten of Swords. Yes, I definitely did. They made a wrong choice somewhere, and it's like pushing them for like a new beginning with you. But like I said, I'm not sure if you're going to be receptive to this just because of the way all of this has transpired. Maybe some healing needs to be done first between the both of you for a new beginning to start. But I definitely feel like they're wanting to come forward, like, and tell you, like, I should never have done that, or whatever. It should have never happened. But that's what I got, boo. That's what I got. All right, Steph, you're next, boo. I mean, you'll see when it happens, I guess. Maybe it's like a future energy, or like, it'll all be revealed in its own time. Yeah, I'm not analyzing my exes. Not something I'm doing anymore. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. My current feelings. Let's see. Let's see where Mike is. And thank you again for your donations, my love. And thank you for always supporting me. I appreciate you. Miss Paula, you're my friend, my friend. And you too, Stephanie, of course. Damn. It's too many. Okay. For them, it looks like they've done a lot of soul searching. They needed to work on some personal issues that they had, their motives, their purpose. They want to create love stories with you. They still think about you a lot. Um, they want to have a really talk with you, like a talk about things that have never been exposed, kind of is what I'm getting. It's like communicating and saying what needs to be said. They've been trying to keep control of their life for so long that they're learning to let things go and like let the control go and stepping up into the person they were meant to be, taking responsibility for both actions and their emotions. It says like they're very loyal to you when it comes down to like if you two were to be together, that would be it for them. Standing by each other through the thick and the thin. The attraction is still there. They find you so desirable, power. It says having great chemistry are able to manifest love. So that's what they could be doing, is trying to manifest this back into reality. They could possibly want to go on a boat ride with you and talk. It's like they're trying to draw you back, draw you closer. They could send you a letter. It does say conclusion here. So it's kind of like after the soul searching is done and they relinquish the control they've been holding on to, it's like they figure out like the key, the lock, all of it. It's like no more going backwards, I guess. It's like, this is it for me. And they have a lot of grief and like disappointment about the way that they handled this in the past. They look out the window like, damn, I really fucked a good thing up. But they've been doing a lot of shadow work. You could be having a lot of dreams or just a lot of signs and synchronicities saying like, hey, coming back to you. We're going to be together. We're always together, even when we don't see each other. I'm always with you. They've been at this crossroads, really trying to find themselves, like which way is best for them to go. Should they leave you alone and let you live without them, or should they come back to you? Like I said, that conclusion is here. So it does say like they haven't said what they needed to say, and that's where it's at. It's like they're trying to learn to be more accountable and more vocal about the love that they have for you. So It does have divine masculine at the bottom. So I definitely feel they're in a lot of regret, but they are changing. And something about coming back to you, they know that they have to. So, very beautiful. Palace says she gonna run. Girl, you ain't gotta run. Just tell them you don't want to fuck with them no more. Like, you just gotta be honest. You don't gotta run. You just gotta... Because running, all that does is prolong the end anyway. You know, you run from it, it's like there's no conclusion, so it'll always be up in the air. So make sure just to stand strong. Tell them, hey, you had your chance. You failed. Bye. And that way they have the closure, so they don't keep coming back and back and back. All right, Stephanie, what is your next question? It is what it is. That's very true. This and that are both true. Girl, I feel you. I feel you. That's why I no longer wait. I'm not waiting no more. Ron's current feelings and intentions. Let's see. Says they're dealing with like a drama queen, third party, outside influences, and they're telling me I feel entitled to you. So they kind of feel like if they come back around, or when they decide to come back around, that they say I licked it, so it's mine. There could be kids involved in the person that they're dealing with, or a pregnancy. Says they're totally toxic. Addictions, very judgmental, narcissistic, brutal. Yeah, they're going through a lot. Like, a lot of altercations, disagreements. Now, that could be the karmic situation that they're in, or it could be just their energy in general. Like, they're just not in a good place. I mean, I did ask what was going to happen, or what they feel about you, but it's like they feel entitled to you, but yet they're still doing all this other stuff. So they definitely know they made some kind of wrong choice here, though. So I do feel like they will be back around to try to disrupt your world a little bit, especially if they see you with somebody else. It does look like they've pulled back from this person that's pregnant or has a kid already. They could have been through something pretty bad. I definitely see the quietness between the two of you. They don't even have much to offer, honestly. With them, it's like all they can offer is heartbreak, because they're heartbroken and they haven't healed it. Very toxic energy for them today. I don't know what they're going through, but it looks like something pretty rough. But honestly, I feel like it's something that they've called in for themselves. You know what I mean? Like, they keep avoiding this tower. And I don't know what that tower is. The tower could actually be closure between the two of you. You telling them, like, hey, I'm not playing with you. Get out of here. Don't come back. But who knows? Who knows? The song Wild is hers playing. Alright, Rach, you next, boo. Mako actions towards you this week. What am I gonna pull for that? Let's see. Probably the baby mama, you're right. Probably. Alright, let's see. What's going on? Actions for Mako. The one thing I'm gonna say is people will only do what you allow them to. I do see them coming back for a second chance, making amends. Might take a little bit of time. There's something in their life that looks like it's playing out. I'm not sure what exactly that is, but they do feel you two have some kind of soulmate connection, but they have bitterness from the past, which keeps them from like truly expressing how they feel as far as their heart's concerned. They could give you mixed signals. Thank you, Paula, for your donation, boo. And that could be why they're kind of back and forth. They don't let things get too deep, because they don't want you to, I don't know, like see the bad parts of them. Let's see. It's almost like they're doing it on purpose. This could be something that they do regularly, like with people, like push pull, push pull, push pull. But for some reason, that's what makes them happy. They're more focused on their money than anything because of this resentment and anger and things that they have from the past that the Spirit's kind of saying, even though this person feels a strong connection with you, the way that their heart is right now, it would take a lot of work and a lot of patience to get them to commit. Like truly commit and be there, be solid, stable. They've got a lot of ego that has to kind of die down before it's going to be able to be semi happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? So if you want him and you're willing to be patient with somebody that's inconsistent in and out and not really knowing what they want, then go ahead. But I don't know, babe. I know you like this guy and I know y'all have good times. I would just enjoy the good times if you're gonna stay, but just be prepared. Like, don't get your heart set on happily ever after with this person, especially not right now. I mean, happily ever after is bullshit to me, because you're always gonna have problems, you're always gonna have something, but at least somebody that will stick by your side and show up for you and be there for you. That's what you deserve. So, like I said, people will only treat you the way you let them. So, if you do not like the way that he acts, make sure to let him know. Like, hey, I don't appreciate this, and if it happens again, I'm gonna bounce or whatever, you know? Alright, Cece, babe, you're next, love. And Rach, thank you for your donation. I got your other one too. You'll be after Fire, pal, okay? I mean, I didn't see like third party or other females or anything like that. I just see he doesn't invest much into love. He's more focused on the bag or trying to prove a point or validate his ego. So I don't see other women. So yeah, I do feel he was working, but I'm not going to make excuses for him. Let him make his own excuses. You know what I mean? Like, ask him when you talk to him. Tell him, like, hey, I don't like it when that happens. This is what I need. This is what I want. If you can't give it to me, then I'm out. You know? Okay, how does Danny feel after... It's like he wants to mend things with you. He wants to fix the connection. In the past, he may have thought that your differences were too much for you to work on, but now they want to mend it. They've been dealing with their shadow side. It says, you make me realize my flaws. And that could have been what triggered them to, like, move away. I see them wanting commitment now. I want you to be part of my future. And then soul ties. I always feel connected to you. So there is a strong connection here, and it does look like their intentions are good. They do want to mend things with you. They may have been working on their money as well. Also working on, like, their shadow side, their flaws, trying to be better. They love the way that you love. But they also know they caused you a bunch of heartbreak. And that's why they want to mend it. They've kind of seen the truth of their mistake walking away from you. They've had, like, that aha moment, like, oh shit, what am I doing? I need to go back. I'm going to fight for this now. You could have other people that you're dealing with, so they might actually have some competition where that's concerned. But there's aces here, 2 aces, so they're coming in with a pretty good offer. And then I got 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. So their intentions seem to be pretty good. I mean, today. The one thing about people that just drives me crazy is, like, for me, once I make up my mind, I'm set, right? It takes me forever to make up my mind. It takes me forever to commit. It takes me forever to decide what I want. But when I do, I'm, like, solid. And that's kind of the way this looks to me, right? But then there's other people that they get this hair up their ass and they're like, this is what I want, blah, 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 blah. And then they start it and they're like, no, I don't want that anymore. So it's like they don't invest as much as they should. So hopefully this stays like this. But human nature, you know, a lot of people will give you the best at first and then switch up. So it all depends on their actions past this, right? Just make sure that what they say matches what they do. To me, it looks good. Like I said, it looks good. But there's always that but. You know what I mean? And I hope that helps, love. And thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, I hope it will stay. Ah, Pippa. Good. I'm going to put you after Paolo, okay, Pippa? Number 11. I had you on the top of my page. I was like, if Pippa shows up, I got her. Alright, so Fire Pal. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay. I don't believe that he has somebody else around him. I do feel that he's kind of distracted in the current moment. I don't know if he's going back to the past, because what it looks like is he wants commitment. He wants a solid, stable new beginning with you, or just period. But he's confused of like if that's possible because of past experiences. So he's too focused on the past and his fears. I do see this can be victorious though. 4 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands, right? Um, I do feel this will last if he can figure out what this moon is to him. The moon is something that you have, whether consciously or unconsciously, that keeps you from seeing things the way. Because I know for me personally, like this situation here is like what I thought I knew back then is totally different than what I know now. It's kind of like that. They're walking away from their past in some sense, trying to figure out like what is that moon? Why do they feel so conflicted when it comes to relationships and committing and having something secure and stable? Maybe they've never seen it. Maybe their household was broke apart in some sense. Um, Something about like something happened, and I don't know if this is like the past resurfacing for them or whatever it is really stressing them out in the current moment. They're losing sleep behind it. It's like something that was dead and gone, something that was totally, and it could have returned, whatever that is, but all it's doing is causing them stress and anxiety. um and when I say return, it could be that um just the thoughts return, just the feeling return, just that unsure. I do see it will clear up, and my best advice to you is to be very clear about what you want. If you want a relationship, tell them. If you want somebody that's sturdy and stable, tell them. Because it's telling me here is like the more that you're honest and open with them, the more that they'll start to realize how committed you are or how you feel for them. Because a lot of times, because people don't show their emotions, we'll pull back our emotions and be like, well, I'm not going to tell them that because, I'm going to wait for them. I do see commitment in the future here, but that's what's the main confusing part for them is like trying to figure out like why the idea of actually settling down and building something with somebody is so confusing. I do see it clearing up though, and I do see things changing, but like I said, I don't know how long that will take. Honestly. All right, Rach, you're next, boo. All right. Oh, thank you, babe. I appreciate you being here. Hmm. It's that free will. Okay. I thought that was the last question, but okay. I'll look again. If you feel in your gut that it's another woman, trust that. That's all I'm going to say. You got to trust your own feelings. If you feel like something is wrong, There probably is, even if I don't see it. Um, they, it's work. It's all pinnacle. Maybe he helps to support his family, or there's some family he's helping to support. I see him just working. I don't see any women, though. That's the thing. Like, you keep saying you think he's with other women, but I don't see other women. All I see is men. Honestly, men. Because it looks like he's looking towards his future more than he's looking at the present. I think you're too hyper-focused on it. And be careful of doing that, because the more that you think about stuff like that, the more that you can manifest it. So I'd be careful of it. I feel like he's just tired and worn out, and it's like sometimes he doesn't feel like talking. Because he's constantly on the go, right? And I feel like he's supporting his family more than anything. Like, he does not feel like he has enough money. He wants to do better. He wants bigger and better things. He wants the 10 of Cups. But he's kind of stuck in a period of change where he's trying to, like, work his way out of it. 10 of Wands. I don't see any women, though, boo. You keep talking about women. I don't see any at all. I see that he might be a little depressed and down and just tired. More than anything, he's like constantly on the go trying to provide for his family or somebody. But I definitely do not see him out there doing that, which you think he's doing. But that's energetically, you know what I'm saying? You've got to trust your gut. For me, I ignored my gut way too many times. And I won't suggest it. So I would do some internal checking. Like, if you feel like something's wrong, then tell him. And then move away if it's possible. Because, like I said, I don't feel... I think it's more of like... He's in a place of frustration. He's in a place of like trying to rebuild his life. And he just doesn't have the time right now to give you the attention that you're wanting. Which is fine. I mean, let people be who they are. If you don't like it, then tell them. But other than that, like, I don't see him out there in the streets running around with females or anything like that. I do see him reaching out, but like I said, I don't think he's gonna be what you need, boo. Honestly. And the more that you keep on with him, I think the more it's gonna separate you two. Alright, what other clues can Spirit advise me this gentleman that is going to offer me a serious commitment? No children and a full-time job. Alright. Does this man come in for Paula have a job and no children? Is he good? I see a very awakened individual. I see somebody that may just be starting in a career or starting a business, something like that. So they're not fully stable yet, to the point that you would like them to be. But I see them working towards that. They've really had like a really big wake up call in their life, and they've changed a whole heck of a lot. They're more balanced now. I think the two of you are very similar. Because I mean, you're stable, but you're still going to college and stuff too. You're still finding yourself. This person's gone through a severe amount of healing. I don't know why I'm feeling like this is a past person of yours. They keep showing up as the Page of Pentacles. And to me, that's the reason why I say is like they're going to take it very slow. It's not going to be something that the two of you are going to rush into. It's going to be something that you build together. I've got Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, and Libra as possible signs. But I see like they've got a lot of love to give, more than anything. And I'm not going to say they're broke and I don't see any kids or anything like that. So, I just see that they're going to test. It's going to be something you don't think is going to end up being something, and it ends up being more than what you could have ever wished for. But it's going to come out of nowhere, though. Like, you're going to be sitting there bored, maybe on a park bench or something, just chilling. And they're going to be like, hey, girl. You sure look cute today. What are you doing tonight? Kind of thing. But I don't think it's going to be like an immediate, like, oh my God, this is the person I'm going to marry. No. I think it's going to build as a friendship first. All right, Pippa. My dearest Pippa. Sorry about that. That was an ugly yawn. Pippa. Man, that baby, he was up and down all night long. I'm going to sleep good tonight. I think I'm going to redo my office tomorrow. So the next time y'all see me, it's going to be a whole new thing. What do I see happening in your love life? Let's see. Next 2 months. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Judgment. Okay, I don't know if you have past people that you still are in contact with, but I kind of feel that there's 2 people involved here. I feel one coming back around to tell you they're sorry, to tell you that they regret what happened. And then there's another one I believe is new. Very solid, stable, secure, very like husband material. And the other one, like I said, I think it's more of like an apology. More than anything, you're going to come to have to make a decision in between two people. And I think, like, you're done with the past. Anything that comes back around, I think you're just like, I've moved on. I'm not looking back. But I definitely see a lot of communication between you and a King of Coins. Now, this doesn't have to be an earth sign, but that's just what's there. It's definitely something you've wished for, wanted, manifested. But this past person shows up, Six of Cups, Judgment. The Judgment came out twice. I think at one time maybe this is something you've manifested to come back around. So it's going to be a choice between two. But I definitely feel like somebody's going to get hurt in the equation as far as being told they're not it. So definitely feel that you're gonna be like calling them in. But if you've had problems in like dating in the past, just they didn't measure up to what you needed them to be, I feel like whatever's coming in now isn't gonna do that to you, because I think whatever lessons you needed to learn from the other situations, you've learned them. So I hope that helps, Boo, and I'm so glad that you came back for me, because I did have you on the top of my list here, just in case. And thank you so much for your donation. I greatly appreciate you trusting in me to read for you, Boo. That's perfect. I don't think Pippa had 2 questions, Lo. I think she only had 1. Oh, did she donate for 2? Oh my gosh. You're welcome, love. Was it 2? I don't think so. Let me see. It might have been. So, what was your second question then, babe? I'm sorry. I only had 1. Oh yeah, it was for 2. You're right, you're right. I don't ever go in my Venmo, so I forgot. Alright, Pippa. What is your second question, love? Sorry about that. I had you up there, but I had the wrong number. Work-wise, what do you see happening? Let's see. Work-wise. Let me light some incense real quick, sorry. I don't like it when my incense goes out. I'm weird. Alright, let's see, babe. Work-wise, what's going on with Pippa? Thank you, Infinity. I appreciate you, love. Okay, babe. Spirit's saying ride the wave because honestly, this is just a cycle. Because I definitely feel like the opportunities have been kind of dry. You feel like you're just kind of going along with the motions up a hill constantly. Um, there's something about you trying too hard to take control of things when it comes to money or finances or things that come to you. The more that you're able to just embrace things for the way that they are, the more things will change. Yes, it sucks because I've got ghost lands, dry desert. I do feel like there has been like a lack of uh, water, pretty much. But that's going to change. The more that you can just, instead of focus on what's not there, focus on what's coming. Because I do see a total change, like a rescue, like um, going from a desert to an ocean, like full of possibilities, right? The desert doesn't offer much as far as water's concerned. But then I've got the dolphins and the waves. So the more that you're able to just ride out the cycle, there's some kind of lesson, maybe in patience that you're learning. I do see you've been through some ups and downs. It says your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there is, see if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. I think I've read that for you before. Using your voice is going to really help, whether that be like talking to people saying, hey, is there opportunity for something better? Hey, do you know of anything over there? Or just opening up. Maybe you're good at speaking. Maybe you would be good like working with other people using your voice. Whatever it is, though, you're manifesting something big. It says writing your intentions down and taking the inspired action to make it happen. So even if it's just baby steps. Let's say you want to be a billionaire, right? The first thing you should do is hang around some. If you can't find any, watch some. I'm sure there's YouTube videos about it, right? Well, watch some billionaires. Somebody that's an influencer. Something like that is going to help you to like bring in what it is that you want. This definitely says you got people skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or the head of a company. Pineapples could be significant. You might like pineapples. I definitely see you're moving up to a place of authority when it comes to your business in the future. It's just right now, it's all about the timing, right? Maybe just being more open and receptive to listening to others and trying to find, you know, opportunities along the way. But I definitely see it's been dry. I definitely see it's been a hard road. I definitely feel like you feel like time's running out. Like, when is this gonna end? When will things open up? When will things change? It will. Um, it's almost like with writing down your intentions, it opens up the floodgates. Because, like I said, you're going from the desert and the ghost land to the ocean, which is full of possibilities. So it looks really good. And thank you for your donation. I'm so sorry, girl. I got so much going on. Y'all just remind me I'm good. Like, I ain't trying to scam nobody, I promise. Alright, so next, I got Genie on the or no, wait, Infinity. Sorry. Alright, so Infinity has a question. And then to the free list. Oh, thank you for being here, Pippa. I always appreciate you, boo. Conversations in the dark, huh? I like that song. And what is your question, Infinity? How did R feel about this walk? He loved it. It feels like he's floating on... What do you float on? The air? You float on the air? You have a very healing vibe, like very chill. He likes that. He's gonna take it slow though. He wants to take things slow. Maybe because the both of you have healing to do, or he does. But he definitely feels you're somebody that would be like a wish fulfillment for him. Something he'd always wanted. He feels like very intuitive, like you can read his mind almost at times. He's got a lot of emotion for you, a lot of emotion. I'm not gonna say love, but could be. He definitely says you're like a solid, stable offer, like you are something that he would like to embrace. I have a divine match here with the High Priestess and the Magician, so the two of you could be a very powerful couple. Like maybe you two are very spiritual. Those two together create magic, change, that type of thing. He still has some kind of fear that he's trying to overcome. So that could be why when he looks in the mirror, he doesn't love himself yet. But something about you helps him to feel better about himself. Like you could compliment him or something like that, and it change how he feels. I think like he had a bad relationship in the past, that's why he takes it slow with you. But he loves how inspiring you are. You're just kind of like a bright light in his life. Because he seems to be the type that kind of keeps to himself, doesn't really do a whole lot. And with you, it's like he wants to do those things. He wants to experience things with you. He wants to see more of what can be, like what could come of this. So, it looks good to me. I think he holds back his emotions a little bit because he doesn't want to rush things, is what I'm getting. Thank you so much for your donation, love. And thank you for all the love. Please, everybody, if you haven't already, hit that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. When Kyle comes back, will it be consistency? Alright, let's see. I mean, the wand action is fun, but, you know, eventually it's like... eh. Alright, let's see. Is he going to be consistent? Okay. I do believe that he will be more consistent because it seems like in the separation or the time apart, he's kind of made the judgment call that the party lifestyle is just not it anymore. I don't know if he was a partier, it's just like he would go out with friends a lot or just listen to his friends that weren't in relationships or had bad experiences, something like that. They fed his ego. Um, and it's more like now he's realizing like he put work into all the wrong things and he should have been putting it into you, and you're very grounded, stable, secure, and so he wants to be more like that. So I would say yes, he is coming back more consistent, at least today. Those timelines are something else, but I do feel like there's a chance for like a fresh start and just you and him, nobody else involved. Consistent, but like I said, with people that are inconsistent, um, they can change very quickly. So just be careful. Whatever spirit wants you to know, Lima. All right. Let's see. I feel like there's somebody that's holding back an offer from you, that's going to come in and communicate with you. They want to change. This person has become an emperor, very stable, secure, grounded. Um, this is somebody that could have hurt you in the past, or it gives me like father figure, even maybe. They want to communicate about like they apologize for holding back from you the love that, or like leaving you in the cold, not fighting for you. So I don't know who this person is, but I do see an apology coming your way from somebody that's gone through a lot of change. I have a friend that made a playlist for me. I gotta the music in my ear is what I'm saying. Like, it's the jam. It's jams. Mystical, what energy do you see with Sean? Like, I don't know if he's dealing with another person, but I kind of feel like something has kept him stuck from moving forward towards you. As much as he would like to build with you, he's been stuck. Literally just thinking about it. The Chariot's here, but in this Chariot, the Sphinxes are like stone, so they're not moving. And it's next to the Six of Cups, so it's like he's stuck in the past. He's stuck in some kind of heartache. He's stuck in some kind of situation that's making him feel like he can't move forward. Very unmoving energy. Maybe he's working through the pain, trying to be able to move towards you, because I know it's something he wants, but something keeps holding him back, and I'm not sure what. Oh, mystical. I want it to work out for you so bad, boo. Actually, I want you to meet some freaking good-looking, secure man that'll actually be in the physical reality for you. Alright, Shanna, I know you got your question. What does Spirit need you to know at this time? Well, let's see. There's something in my mind that's saying it wasn't your fault. You may blame yourself for something falling apart or for not being chosen in a situation. And I think it's something that stems way back. I see some kind of abuse or narcissistic. It could be affecting the way that you view love now, even. Like, you don't feel that you're worth it, or like anybody will ever fully choose you. It's kind of like you blame yourself for something, or whatever it is has caused a blockage for you, and it really bothers you, like on a subconscious level. It's like a fear of never being chosen, almost. You need to work through that, and you really need to start just saying to yourself every day, you are beautiful. You are attracting what's meant for you. You will be chosen. You are loved. You are love. Period. And fuck the rest of those thoughts, because the devil is a lie. I don't think I've ever got that off of these cards before, but that was weird. The main thing that I kept hearing was like, it's not your fault. And I don't know what that means, but maybe it does mean something to you. It's not your fault. You're welcome, love. CC Moon, what's up, girl? Hey, let me do Stephanie while you type your question. Okay, thank you for your 2 donations, CC. Let me just do Stephanie because she already posted it, and just give me your questions and I will get you, babe. All right. Why hasn't Mike just made the move to reach out? Conflict within his own mind. He loves you, and he is coming. I don't know what the holdup is, but he wants to be the emperor when he comes. Maybe he's still got, you know, to find himself and really, like, love himself more. He is coming, though. He just feels like you're so high above him, and he's got to reach you in some sense. It's like he can't come in half-assed, is what I'm getting, and he feels kind of half-assed. He's definitely coming forward 4 of Wands when he does come, though, so... I don't know, babe. Divine timing. That's all I can say. Divine timing. Let him level up. Shit, let him bypass you. You know what I'm saying? Level up to the point that you can't reach him. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all could just... Alright, Cece, what are your questions, boo? Oh, girl. I'm 44, so... I don't know anymore for myself. I don't know. Alright, will AJ be the last person CC is with? This lover's card is very strange. It's like 2 faces, 2 hands. So basically I'm getting like it's in your hands, really. You've got it to be that, but hold on tight. Lovers and Devil, because I think there's an intensity between the 2 of you where it can turn really bad, right? It can also be very good. It can either be bondage or it can be freedom, depending on which way the 2 of you go. I do feel like something about the 2 of you can end some kind of generational curse or help people to step into a new way of living. Because I think the 2 of you are very opposite. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. I do feel like it's probably... But buckle up, Buttercup. Because I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy. Because with him, he's very... He's not the most emotional. He's not the most easy. King of Swords, like me personally, I love air. I shouldn't, but I do. And it's because I got this thing about, like, if you can lick my brain, it's over. Intelligence, right? Somebody that's very smart and they can keep up conversation. They may not be like, oh, I love you, or all this mushy, you know, cuddle, all that stuff, but depends on what you're looking for. He'll lick your brain if you like that type of thing. I see you breaking down like some walls he's built, because to him I think love is bondage. He's never felt free within a relationship, so he's kind of steered away from them. And something about you has showed like 2 independent people being able to blend together. And then I've got the Temperance. These 2 together is like the devil on your shoulder, the angel on your shoulder. And like I said with that Lover's card, it's the hand. Something about, it's all up to what choices y'all make. If this, it has the opportunity, yes, to do that. But be careful, because I feel he's very strategic, and he might have in the past done some shady shit, you know what I'm saying? And people that do that, they have the capability of doing it again. So I'd just be careful with that. I don't think it's something you need to worry about, but I also feel like free will is something we cannot control, and we can't predict it either. Um, it's really in your hands. That's just the main thing. Like literally, it's in both of your hands, because there's a capability of it going both ways. Um, so I don't know, babe. I don't know. And I've got fire and air, and I'm not saying that you two are those signs, but fire and air equals combustion. So there could be the sex could be great and intense and boom, but also the fights and the arguments can be that way too. So just expect that. I think you both are the type that will fight dirty in some sense. That's good. Thank you, Angelica. No, no. I don't even want to go back to my 30s. Like, the age is cool. I just don't like getting old. General advice from the spirit. Okay. There's something about I kind of get the energy of like a hurricane. Like your life up until this point has been some pretty strong wind you've come across. You've had to sacrifice a lot to get to where you are. And God's seen it. How strong and stable and able to push through that you are. But Spirit's kind of saying like you need to retrieve parts of your soul, because it's almost like you gave yourself away to a lot of different energies. And so the best thing for that is like there's this meditation that I do. It's the soul retrieval meditation. Um it like pulls all the pieces back that you've given away to people that doesn't even matter, right? Because we can have like fragments in our soul. Um and even if you don't feel that you're not like whole, maybe you feel fine. Spirit is just saying like I've witnessed it, I've seen it. And in order to tame that wind, it's kind of like you need to pull all your power back, all of it. I see movement though, and this could be like a move of houses. You could get a new vehicle, but something is moving towards you that might even test you a little bit. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you, boo. I see that you're going to come across a hard choice coming up soon. And I'm not sure what that's in regards to, and I don't know why it would be hard. It could be something you've had to sacrifice in the past, coming back around. You could receive flowers and a card. It's weird because I said that about like the storm, and this is like that. The storm is ending, the sun is starting to come out, and that could also be seeing things from a new perspective. This could also be like making the choice to like take your power back, and that, or you have taken your power back, and that's what's created the ability to get towards this sun coming out. Because I see it's been kind of a windy road, but again, the sun came out. So there's definitely a lot of happiness ahead. Just make sure to stand in your power, because even if you can't see it, there's something there that's been witnessed that needs to be either closure made around it, or you getting your power back, something like that. 369. 369. I feel like you're in alignment for something big, like a surprise, but it's going to catch you off guard. And I don't know what the surprise is. I just see it moving forward towards you. Spirit's like, look a little deeper. Look a little deeper. I don't know what that means, but maybe you're kind of like a wild child. And it's like the more that you settle, the more that life settles. And the reason why it's been so out of whack is because you've just given too much away to too many people. I hope that makes sense. You would love to get flowers. I actually don't like cut flowers. It's not my thing because they die, and I don't like it. But thank you so much for your donation, Cece. All right, Alex, you're next, babe. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Shit, I was wild in my 20s. I was wild. Well, I was wild in my teens, my 20s, my 30s. Shit, I'm still kind of. I'm a free spirit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a free spirit. I gotta tame my own wind. But that soul retrieval, you should check it out. It's like a shaman soul retrieval by Bernard Alvarez. It really helps me. I don't know. Like, I always felt better. I wish I could grow some stuff. I grow stuff randomly. Like, I still have corn and a sunflower out there that I did not do. Alright, love reading for you, babe. Let's see. Somebody's losing sleep about you. Could be a Leo or a Virgo. I don't know if this is somebody you've been in separation with, or it's just somebody coming forward. Because, damn. Okay. It's kind of, the main thing to me is like, Spirit is saying, yeah, it may have been dry for a while, yeah. You may have worried about love coming, but it is. And this is not just any love. This is a passionate, fiery, King of Wands love. Hierophant. Somebody that's stable, committed, spiritual. Lovers, divine connection, right? 10 of Cups. Beautiful. So Spirit's like, yeah, it may not be here yet, but it is coming. So just ride the wave, boo. Ride the wave. Don't stress, because the stress will cause a blockage. Just look a little deeper. What do you want? Tell them what you want. Speak it out loud. Because it looks like you're going to get it. Maybe by Cancer season you'll meet this person, or this person will return. But they're serious. They're serious. They show up as the Emperor. Serious. Chariot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas out here. Like, serious. I still get it's a past person, and it doesn't have to be, but maybe it's past life. Maybe it's just somebody that you never really got off the ground with is coming back around, like, unexpectedly. I definitely see communication. It might start off like just like a little flirt, a little, hey girl, hey, you sure look good today. Whatever guys say, I don't know. I don't say little mama. No, that's stupid. Like if somebody said that to me, I'd be like, no. But definitely coming for you, babe. Whoever this is. So I've got Gemini, I've got Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Aries, and Cancer, and Scorpio. And you gotta let me know, because this is serious. This is serious. It looks real serious. It may start slow, but then it's gonna go like 0 to 100. Like putting some kind of air into fire. Just boom. Gasoline on fire, I meant. Girl, Cece, I don't want them to tame me. I don't. I just want them to embrace it. You know what I mean? Like, embrace it. Because I've been controlled so much. Because they feel I need to be tamed. I need to be put in a box. I need to go sit in the corner somewhere and not move. I can't do it. Like, I need somebody that's just as wild of a spirit as I am. You know what I mean? Like, because otherwise they'll try to control me. And I don't do well being controlled. Maybe a little taming, like the want to be tamed, not necessarily them doing something to tame me. That's what I need. I need somebody that I know they'll put me in my place if need be, but they're not gonna like dim my light. All right. Never. I just gotta find my Joker. That's it. Go jump in a, what is that, acid bath or some shit. All right, Jojo, it's your turn. Okay, how does your crush view you? It's that Venus and Aries. That's what it is. Like, I'm free spirit. Free spirit. He finds you very attractive. But he could be dealing with somebody else in the current moment. I do see him making a move later on, but I think right now there's something else in the way. I do see communication in the future. Him wanting something more with you because he finds you super attractive, but there's something going on here that doesn't have to do with you, that's kind of holding him back from like telling you that he's attracted to you as well, or like he likes you too. He could be in the middle of like a heartbreak or dealing with other people, something like that. But he does find you super attractive. He feels magnetically drawn to you. I am strong-willed as well. I'm moldable though. I'm not gonna say, because I mean my whole chart is mutable, so I like change. Angelica, you're next, babe. You're welcome, Jojo. I guess because, like, you know, an empress needs an emperor. Emperor doesn't have to say much to keep his people where they need to be, you know? Like, you just kind of fall in line with an emperor because of their strength. And, like, they make you feel safe enough to be who you are. That's what I need. You hear that, spirit, universe, God? Where are you at? Where will you meet your true love? I had a deck called Places, but I don't have it now, so. Let me see. If I can get any indication. It might be in the wintertime, like outside. I don't know if you live somewhere where it snows, or you might go somewhere where it snows. Probably during like Scorpio season. I think it's gonna be like a nighttime celebration. Outside with snow. Trying to think. Might be during like some kind of like a meteor shower or something to do with like the stars aligned or in a certain pattern or something, the moon. But definitely I see snow. And something about a celebration in the snow. But the moon too. Something about the moon and the stars. What do I see in love for Mr. Mike? Let's see. Did Rach disappear? Let's see. Okay. Um, I kind of feel like you've grown past your past. Um, but you're still kind of feeding into it. Could be people from your past. You could be entertaining conversations with people from your past. And Spirit's kind of like, no, don't do that. There is somebody coming towards you towards Cancer season. It could be a Cancer. It's going to be when you're like just hyper focused on you. You may be out buying clothes or just sitting somewhere reading a book or studying or at Starbucks on your computer or something like that, and somebody like bumps into you or like sees you and says something. Um but Spirit's like, quit looking towards the past. The past is the past. Because something, it's like the past just comes back to try to lower your vibration. And you've already kind of surpassed that. So leave the past there. Communication is coming, though, from somebody in the future. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate my free listeners. Y'all are so patient and kind. And thank you. I appreciate you coming and supporting me. And if you haven't hit the like button already, please do. The good news is, Cancer season is, what, a couple days if we haven't already passed into it. No, we're about to, I think. Alright, so Scorpio. Did you fall asleep on me again, girl? Okay, so Scorpio fell asleep. Oh no. So I haven't been feeling well. Robert suggests I may be pregnant. Oh. So you want me to see if you're pregnant? Or how does he feel about it? Let's see. Thank you, LA, for your 2 donations, boo. I will do you as soon as I do Scorpios. Let's see. I definitely do not see pregnancy, but I do see maybe he has like an underlining hope of that, like he's imagining what your babies would look like, kind of. And unfortunately I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's like a unconscious wish of his, maybe. But he's looking too deep into it is what I'm getting. Like, you just need to reassure him, like, dude, my tubes are tied. I'm just not feeling good. Just make sure you communicate with him very clearly to like ease any conflict. I don't think there's conflict, but everything is gonna be all right. Man, I only had 1 tube and it was burned, cut, like everything. But what's funny is I actually had surgery after my second son. They took my tube because it had like a cyst on it. And my daughter just happened to be in the other tube chilling while I was in surgery getting rid of the other one. So that's why her name is Destiny. weird shit happens. But I don't think after you get your tubes tied, because they burn them now and stuff. So, does Edwin have good intentions towards you? Let's see. Okay. I'm kind of getting the energy that when you two were apart, the distance, the separation, he clung to you almost like an obsession. His life was very dark, very emotional, very. His pride took over a lot. Something about you provided him with, like, I don't know, like a possibilities. Like, now he can see possibilities now, like a hope for the future, whereas before he didn't. Um, he is saying like no labels, but that could have been like the past. And that was one of the main problems the two of you had, was like there was no labels, or he never committed. He kept having dreams about you though that like lit him on fire. He still feels like you're too good to be true. So I'm not sure if he's done the healing yet, but he's saying like you're his weakness. But he does take a lot of risks, or he did in the past. He had a lot of bad habits. So I'd be careful of him becoming like codependent on you. You will always hold a special place in my heart. I feel broken. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's fully healed yet. I feel like him grasping at straws, trying to see the light. Like you literally lit his world up. Tennessee Whiskey is playing. Maybe you brought him back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee Whiskey. Who knows? Huh. Maybe all he needed was just somebody to hope for, a light at the end of the tunnel. But like I said, I'd be careful of him becoming too codependent on you. Intentions don't look bad. It just looks like he's still got some work to do, especially because his pride is still very much intact. Not pretty much, very much. Man, I love this song, but honestly, I never heard it. And I started having it in my head. I had it in my head for 2 months. I was like, why is this song haunting me? I don't even know this song, but now I love it. I'm like, I just embrace it. Yeah, I think his mind went wild too. Christina version? I don't know the Christina version. It's the one by Chris Stapleton. I guess that could be Christina. I don't know. So that's your next question. Should you try to reach out to him? Let me see. Hi, hey, Jean. Welcome. Good to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. Were you out to dinner? What'd you eat? Also, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Let's see. Spirit's kind of like, just be patient. I wouldn't reach out to him. I'd let him come to you. Because he will come back. Give him some space. He's got to overcome his ego. Because if you come at him too soon, he'll either not respond or... You gotta let him figure it out. Because you're not in the wrong here. He's got to let that guard down. He's got to be able to talk to you. He's got to be able to feel comfortable with coming to you. He holds back out of his own dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, his ego's like, let her call you. And that's just like his guard. He will come back around, though. I have two movement cards, so he will. Well, actually, 3. I think intuitively you kind of feel where he's at right now. And then the judgment. Of course, like, he'll be back. You don't have to do nothing. Like, stay silent. That high priestess doesn't do shit. She just keeps it to herself. Because the memories are going to haunt him. They're going to haunt him so much that he has no choice but to come back around. Because he wants this with you. Like, honestly, I see Empress vibes. If he can just heal and get his mind right, I feel that you two could be very good. But you gotta let him learn his shit. Don't rush him. Let him learn it on his own. You know what I mean? Because if not, you're gonna hurt your own feelings, kinda, is what I'm getting. He's got healing that needs to be done still. And I wouldn't say nothing horrible, just... Sorry. I hate yawning on camera. A mutable sign is Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Immutable just means, like, we're a little bit of everything. Like, we're flexible. We're the ones that kind of blend the cardinal and the fixed signs. We take what they've learned and kind of like, I don't know, like, transmute the energy into something more powerful. But we can be very wishy-washy. You fast and eat at 7? Wait, 2. You're welcome. Alright, so who's next? Anila? Anila, did you already post your question? She might have. Let's see. Nope. Anila, are you still here? Yeah, I'm all mutable. Like I said, it takes forever. General love, which a bit. Jabbar. General love of Jabbar. I see like a death to his own wants and needs. Like, I don't know how to say that. Incorporating them more into the family's needs and wants. Like, not being so selfish. I see that coming. He's going to start investing more. Maybe even giving you more money to spend for yourself. Because I think he's been selfish up until this point as far as, like, only giving you a little bit, like, breadcrumbing you. So I see it's changing. I think Leo is my only... Well, I have one Scorpio, one Leo. Those are my only fixed signs on my chart. And then I got Aries, which is cardinal. Yep. Yeah, Jean, I understand what you're saying, boo. I get it. But shit, relationships can be hard. Sometimes you don't know. Especially if you get into them young. You're gonna go through some stuff. Glorious. Glorious or Paula? Oh, she posted? The chat's going too fast. Hold on. What future do I see with Ralph and Christina? It's not Nicole today. Ralph and Christina. Let's see. I see the potential of it going pretty well. It might not start off like anything huge, but over time I do feel like it could even lead to marriage. Lots of earth here, so maybe they're earth signs. Very solid. The communication looks pretty good too. But at first it might be kind of unsure, but as time goes on, I feel they're going to build a really strong bond. All right. Paula. I don't know if Paula bounced or not. Let's see. Woo, yeah. What Jean said. All right, Paula. What should you expect next week? Sorry. You might feel torn in between people, and it doesn't have to be love, but it could be like people like vying for your attention and you trying to like pull back a little bit. So you might get communication from a few people and you're unsure of where to go, or you may not see a future or you might not be able to see where it leads to. So you're kind of conflicted about it. Kind of like, I'm not going to say yes. I'm going to take my time because I'm not sure which opportunity or person is right for me. I just see people vying for your attention next week. And you being like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. Like, I don't know what to do. You might be the type that can only handle one at a time. I understand. I can't keep shit straight when it's more, but it could just be like family, friendships. They're just coming for you, and you're having to like pick who you're gonna go with or what you're gonna do with this and that. They just want your time and your attention. And you're like, damn, chill, hold on. Alright, energy check on R. Not getting enough oxygen to my brain. Alright, let's see. He wants you, but he's unsure about you. He's got a lot of ego. I wouldn't say his intentions are bad, but they're heavy. I think they're thinking way too far ahead, which is throwing them off balance. They put you on some type of pedestal, like you can help them get like to the Four of Wands and victory, and you're a great idea. You're great. Like, I don't know. I don't see bad intentions. I just see them being kind of a little unbalanced. And it could just be because they're thinking way too far ahead. I mean, it's cool to plan ahead for stuff, but if you think too far out, you're kind of ruining the surprise of actual life. Aw, you're sweet. I know, babe, but sometimes it can be exhausting being good to everybody, especially on the inside. Maybe not on the outside, but man, I'd love to be Paula for a week too. She is such a bubbly, like, I met her in person. Like, she is so much fun. She's like she'll be your hype girl. Probably. I would love to be Paula. Okay, what's coming towards you this year? I got it. I got it. What's coming to her this year? If you've been looking for love, then I do see it coming to you. Four of Wands. Just make sure to keep doing for you. Filling your cup. Don't overgive. It's kind of a warning. Like, don't overgive. I see an Emperor. Oh, yeah. Now, if you're not looking for love, this could be a job you love, creating a business that you love, something secure, solid, stable, something you've been manifesting. The opportunity to like actually put it into place. So take it whichever resonates best with you, whether it be love or, but I see more love than anything. I don't really, I don't know. It could go both ways, really. But if you are a Queen of Cups, which you're showing up as, very loving, caring, um, dealing with an Emperor might be a little bit difficult. Yeah, that's why it's saying, like, still keep growing, still keep healing, like, still keep leveling up. Because this person is, like, up there already. They've learned a lot of lessons along the way. Alright, LA. What can I do on my end to make my connection with Evan move faster? You're welcome, love. Okay, what can you do to make the connection move faster? Start dating somebody else. No, don't do that. I'm just saying. Just pull all of your energy back is kind of what, like, as soon as they feel like they aren't connected anymore, that's when things start changing. Yeah, like, just keep moving. The song playing is Taylor Swift, Ready for It. Maybe before you go to bed, start visualizing the two of you together and what it will look like. Like, visualize you two already being together, them moving towards you. Have talks with them. And it doesn't have to be out loud. It could just be in your head. But the more that you can envision it, the more that it can reveal itself. Because I got the moon and the sun here. It's like something about this connection will end up being night and day, right? Right now it may be confusing, but the light will come. In between Cancer and Leo season, I think you'll start to see more movement. But my advice is, like I said, just kind of like to manifest this visualization, like visualize what it will be like. Send them light, send them good vibes, send them good energy, but don't like hyper obsess. Like, if your mind all day is thinking like, what do I do with it, blah, 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 tell your brain to shut up. Like, stop those thoughts. But at night, this is when the two of you talk. It'll help in some way to, it's almost like that fifth dimension, like meeting in the middle of the veil. All right, Cherry. The only way that you can really tell what's intuition or fear, your mind, is the feeling that it gives you. Intuition feels like pure. It's just like a passing thought, whereas it doesn't like attach. Now, gut feeling, you'll feel it in your solar, like you'll feel it. Intuition to me is like a breeze. I don't know how to explain that. Maybe pay more attention to when you get those. Like, if it's a cool breeze, it's intuition. If it's like heavy, that's your monkey brain going crazy. The what do they call it? That's your ego. That's not the word I was looking for, but I was thinking. Is Cosmo thinking about you? That reminds me of the Jetsons, Cosmo. Now you know my age by that. Who else watched the Jetsons? It's Cosmo. I'm trying to think who Cosmo was. Are you two in separation? Because if you are, it looks like he's thinking about coming back around. Get off my bed. Go. Yeah, definitely thinking about communicating something. Get off of my bed, Khaleesi. I'm trying to see. You weren't skipped. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is CA Cuties. I didn't see your question. Just put your question, Cherry. So if you I would definitely say they're thinking about you. They're thinking about coming back around. They don't like to be away from you. I see a lot of thinking and a lot of communication in the future. So they definitely think about you. I'm sorry, my dog's over there on my bed, so I want her to get off before she hawks a loogie or something. And she's just staring at me like, you can't get off this live to get me down. Sorry. Fucking Geminis. Okay, Cherry, what was your question? You're welcome. How is he like? Okay. Spirit, how many... Just show me this King of Pentacles. How is he? He's different than what you're used to. This is somebody that is serious. This is somebody that is ready for family. This is somebody that's ready to settle down. They're a creator of change, is what I'm getting. Like, they're going to change your single status. Like, they'll do it. They'll definitely do it. And it's coming pretty fast for you, so... Looks good. Very stable, secure. It matches you well. Thank you for your donation. Somebody donated. Thank you to whoever just donated for a reading. There we go. Okay, let me do this donation and then I'll do Firepower. Will M ever regret that his actions have caused me to turn away? Let's see. He's still kind of bitter, honestly. The way that he sees things is very distorted. He's very unbalanced. He was shocked that this happened. He's gonna try to come back and start over eventually. I'm not saying tomorrow, but right now he's frozen, no words. He's a stone wall. It's almost like whatever happened, he's trying to make it your fault. But it will change over time. Gives me like narcissist vibes, honestly. If it's a narcissist, it won't change. I think he regrets it though, because it says missed opportunity. Missed the opportunity with you. I didn't act the way I should when I should have. He said, I felt like you didn't care, like when it happened. He understands that the two of you have a lot of differences. But why is he feeling like he was underappreciated? Maybe he's saying like he underappreciated you and he listened to other people instead of you. He could have been dealing with somebody else too when he was with you that was feeding shit in his ear. There was just something that got in the way. I definitely feel the bottom says regret, so yeah, I definitely feel there's some sense of regret, or will be, but right now it's very like, if you were to try to talk to him right now, it wouldn't be a good conversation. Like an upside down King of Swords. Bitterness only lasts so long. I hope that helps. And thank you so much for your donation, Boo. I appreciate you. Alright, now Fire Pal. Fire Pal. I know all the Virgo in my chart, like I have, what, 7 placements of Virgo in my chart? Picky. Picky. You didn't eat? I didn't either. I need to eat something when I get off here. So Fire Pal didn't. What's your question? If Virgo's wife is trying to reconcile or plot his demise. Let's see. How's the wife doing right now? How does she feel about this Virgo? I had the death card at the bottom. Oh. That's the truth. She's definitely, let's see, what is she trying to do? She's trying to reconcile, I would say. But then it's the death card. So she might be both. Like, be with me or die. No, I think, she's actually kind of cold towards him. So I don't know why she would want to reconcile. I got the Ace of Swords, King of Cups, Death card, Queen of Swords, and the Justice. I think it's like a revenge. Like she wants to get revenge on him. Because she knows he still has love for her. Or like a weakness. She seems very manipulative. Like she... I don't know if she's a Libra, but she just seems like... She's very strategic in the way that she does things. I wouldn't trust her. It's almost like she wants something in order to gain favor. Somebody that's balanced but imbalanced. She's very unbalanced. So I honestly don't know what the hell she's up to, but she's definitely plotting on something. And that death card had to come out, so she might be plotting on his death. Who knows? I take it back, but you know what I mean. Demise. Demise is a better word. I mean, it don't matter if she cheated or not. Shit, they be the worst ones. They be the worst ones. They turn it back around. So she wanted like the Will Smith Jada relationship, right? That open relationship. That's kind of crazy. The way that I see her, I don't think she could handle it. Even though she thought about it, I don't think she could handle it. She would end up killing him in his sleep or something. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for standing by me. Sorry I'm a little tired today. It's been a long weekend with the baby. But I love y'all so much. Thank you for showing up for me always. Everything my moderators do, I love you guys. Y'all are amazing. Jeannie, you're doing an excellent job. Jean, you know, you're a superstar already. But I love you guys, and I will see you again on Wednesday. She's probably spotting as we speak. Probably so.